What's going on, everybody? It's Adam again from Free Weights and Freedom. It's Sunday, so you know we like to meal prep. And today, for this Sunday, I'm going with some Korean beef bowls over jasmine rice, which I already had going already. It's already done, set aside. So I'm making 4 servings. If you're using measuring cups, that would be 1 cup of rice, which is going to yield 3 cups cooked. I like to measure and weigh, so for me, I just measured out 4 servings, which is 180 grams. It's a little bit more accurate for me. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started with the basically going to be the wet ingredients or the sauce for your Korean beef. So I got a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, low sodium, Kikkoman. Put that in there. 1/4 cup of brown sugar packed. Bam, throw that in there. We got some ground ginger, about a tablespoon. You can kind of go based off your taste preferences with that. And then we're going to do a little bit, I already measured out the crushed red pepper flakes, so 1/2 teaspoon. Or if you like it a little bit more spicy, you can use a full. Now I should whisk this together, but my whisk is dirty. So one good thing the Army taught me is how to adapt and overcome. So I'm just going to use a spoon and get this stirred together real quick. And once you get this thing going, you're just going to set it aside. Should come together pretty quick. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that though in the background. I got a little bit of 90s rap and hip hop going on in the background. That's what I like to cook to. So looks pretty good, smells good. Yeah, it's got a little heat. You can see it. I don't know if you can see that too well, but just kind of throw that to the side. And then what you're going to do next is heat up a pan with a little bit of minced garlic and get that. So after you got the sauce made and set aside, what we're going to do is just heat up a pan real quick. Throw in 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Get that hot. Hot? Like how I said that? I don't. Okay, get that going. Let it go just a little bit. You want it nice and you want the pan to get pretty hot before you throw the garlic in there. And then garlic also, that's another just kind of a personal preference thing. I think, I don't even know what the recipe called for, maybe like a teaspoon or something like that of minced garlic. So if you like a lot of garlic, just kind of go by your own taste, but I just kind of eyeball it. All right, oil's getting pretty warm. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit in there. You already hear it. Hear it sizzling a little bit. And you just want this to go about a minute, just to get it starts getting a little bit brown and soft. So don't let that go too long before throwing your ground beef in there. Just give it a nice stir. Get the oil going. Yeah, it's cooking pretty fast. So it's got it over medium heat right now. It's already going. So I just use ground beef. I like 93.7. Not too bad. A pound, so it makes 4 servings. It's easy for me to measure out. So it's just a 1/4 pound for each meal, and it goes well with the 4 servings of rice. So just kind of break that up, the ground beef, get it going. Let that cook just a little bit. Obviously, once it starts browning, you can go ahead and add your wet ingredients. That'll be your next step. All right, so the ground beef is browned sufficiently. So all you're gonna do now, take that sauce that you made earlier and set aside. Give it one more stir since it's been sitting for a little bit. I'm just gonna pour that in. Up there. Don't want to waste it. Any of that. Okay. And once you got that into the pan, just stir it. Make sure it's stirred in completely. Get it going. Make sure it's all combined well. Smells pretty good. Smells like a Korean barbecue. Then all you're gonna do is turn the heat down. You're gonna let it simmer for about 2 minutes. It'll thicken up just a little bit. And then once that's done simmering for 2 minutes, you're just gonna take your rice. I'm just gonna portion out 4 meals. Throw the rice down, put the ground beef over that. And you can do sesame seeds over it and green onions, and they had in the recipe like some red chilies, depending on how spicy you want it. It's up to you. I'll probably just throw some sesame seeds on there. I mean, that's a pretty good meal in itself, the rice and the beef, but the real MVP, as you guys know, I have a love for these Bird's Eye Steam Fresh mixed vegetables. I make them all the time. Perfect in the microwave, and it ends up portioning out 4 meals perfectly. I get a lot of laughs in the Facebook group over this, and people make fun of me, but man, it's good. It's a nice filler, gives you some of those micronutrients that you need. So don't sleep on these Steam Fresh mixed vegetables. All right, so that was pretty easy. I'm done. Got them portioned out. Made the mixed vegetables, and it really just kind of brightens things up, as you can kind of see. That's why it'd be good for the green onions on top of the beef and the rice, just to kind of give it some color, because it's kind of blah, the brown on the rice. But it just shows that, you can, this took no time at all. It's macro friendly. You got a really nice source of protein and carbs. It tastes good, and it didn't take a lot of time. It was fairly simple. Probably throw this up on YouTube. I have like 10 subscribers. Doug Titman, my #1 fan on there. I'll be posting this for you. He's the only one that comments. But if you feel generous and you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, go ahead. If not, you can find us on Facebook at Free Weights and Freedom, our page. We also have a closed group. If you're a first responder, a veteran, or your spouse, or you just want to support us, you can find us. I'll invite you to the group, let you in. We talk a lot about fitness and nutrition. And then the website, freeweightsandfreedom.org. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back next Sunday. Take care.